Caitlin Clark's name is now synonymous with breaking barriers. In just her rookie year, she achieved something no one thought possible: a WNBA rookie card, her own, sold for a staggering $234,000. Yes, you heard that right, $234,000 for a rookie card from a league that has long been underappreciated in the world of sports memorabilia. This isn't just about a collectible, it's about a cultural shift, a seismic change in how the world views women's sports. If you think this is just a lucky fluke, think again. Stay tuned as we break down how Caitlin Clark is not only rewriting the history books, but reshaping the future of women's sports. Before we dive deeper, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a game-changing update. Caitlin Clark's rise in the WNBA has been nothing short of remarkable. In just her first year, she is already setting records, pushing boundaries, and proving that women's sports can command the same level of respect, attention, and financial backing as men's sports. Her historic rookie card sale isn't just a financial milestone, it's a message to the world that the market for women's sports is no longer an afterthought. This rookie card, valued at $234,000, has set a new benchmark, catapulting Clark's value and the entire WNBA into a new era. The sale marks a monumental shift, proving that women's sports are on the rise and are here to stay. But what makes this moment so special? It's not just about the card, it's about the undeniable impact Caitlin Clark is having across the entire sports world. At just 22 years old, Caitlin Clark has already achieved more in her rookie season than many athletes do in their entire careers. A key part of the Indiana Fever, Clark has dominated the WNBA with her exceptional performances on the court, but her influence goes beyond basketball. She has become the face of women's sports, showing that female athletes can be just as valuable, marketable, and influential as their male counterparts. This is a turning point for the WNBA, and Clark is at the forefront. Her talent and appeal transcend the court, with her name now being mentioned alongside the likes of Serena Williams, a global icon whose 23 Grand Slam titles reshaped tennis and sports memorabilia markets forever. The comparison between Clark and Williams isn't just about raw talent, it's about cultural influence and marketability. Clark's record-setting sale signals that women's basketball as an industry is finally being taken seriously, and it's just the beginning. The sale of Caitlin Clark's rookie card for $234,000 shattered records and set a new precedent in women's sports memorabilia. This is the highest price ever paid for a WNBA rookie card, making it an extraordinary milestone not only for Clark, but for the league as a whole. This isn't just another sports collectible, it's a symbol of the seismic shift that's occurring in women's sports. For years, female athletes and their memorabilia have been overlooked in favor of their male counterparts. However, this sale proves that women's sports and the athletes within them are now commanding serious attention. What makes this card so valuable? It features Clark in her Indiana Fever jersey, complete with her authentic signature, a rare and unique feature for any collectible. Rarity is critical when it comes to memorabilia, and when combined with Clark's rapidly growing reputation as one of the most exciting players in basketball, it's no wonder that this card fetched such a high price. This sale is more than just a financial milestone. It is a cultural shift, a signal to the world that the market for women's sports is thriving. We are witnessing a growing trend where athletes like Caitlin Clark are not only dominating their respective sports, but also leading the charge for gender equality in sports marketing. From record-breaking jersey sales to skyrocketing ticket prices, the numbers are clear. Women's sports are no longer a niche interest. They are mainstream. Caitlin Clark's meteoric rise is part of this trend, showing that the demand for women's sports collectibles is real and growing. Fans, collectors, and sponsors are now eager to invest in the greatness of women's basketball, and Caitlin Clark is the player leading that charge. This card sale is more than just a win for Clark. It is a rallying cry for every female athlete, every female sports fan, and every collector who has long believed that women's sports deserve to be valued just as much as men's. As the sale of Clark's rookie card made headlines, it was impossible not to draw comparisons between her and Serena Williams. Serena Williams, who has redefined tennis and sports culture for over 2 decades, set the standard for women's sports memorabilia. Her trading cards and collectibles are considered some of the most valuable in the sports world, and now Caitlin Clark is following in her footsteps. Both Clark and Williams represent a new era for women's sports, one where female athletes are breaking records, winning titles, and achieving the kind of financial success that was once reserved for male athletes. Just like Serena did for tennis, Caitlin Clark is proving that women's basketball can produce global superstars who transcend the game itself. Clark's rise is proof that women's sports can be just as profitable, popular, and culturally significant as men's. Caitlin Clark's incredible achievements are not just a victory for her, they are setting the stage for future generations of female athletes. As her rookie card continues to rise in value, it opens the door for other female athletes to be recognized in the same way. Think about it, in the future, memorabilia for players like Sabrina Ionescu or Aja Wilson could also fetch astronomical prices. We may be entering an era where women's sports collectibles are valued just as much as their male counterparts, and it's all thanks to pioneers like Caitlin Clark. Clark has already proven that women's basketball is more than capable of producing global superstars. Her success has become a rallying point for the entire league, showing that women's basketball can thrive and be celebrated. As the market for women's sports continues to grow, it's clear that Clark's rise is not an isolated incident. It's part of a larger movement toward greater recognition and respect for female athletes across the globe. Caitlin Clark's record-breaking sale is not just a single achievement, it's a glimpse into the future of women's sports. As her career continues to soar, her memorabilia will only increase in value. With every new record she sets, every milestone she reaches, her influence will continue to grow. What started as a rookie card sale has the potential to become a trend, one where future female athletes can reap the same kind of recognition and financial rewards as their male counterparts. The WNBA is entering a new era, one where its players can demand the same level of recognition, respect, and value that male athletes have enjoyed for years. Caitlin Clark is leading the charge, but this is just the beginning. Her rise is a powerful statement to the sports world that women's sports are here to stay, and they are only going to continue growing. So what's next for Caitlin Clark? With her talent, work ethic, and growing global influence, the sky is the limit. Her memorabilia will continue to soar in value, and her impact on the sports world will only become more profound. We are witnessing the rise of a global icon, and the best part? We're just getting started. If you want to stay updated on Caitlin Clark's journey and all things women's sports, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's continue to support these incredible athletes who are reshaping the future of sports.